up, guys? So basically, only took one trade this week. Technically two, but it was break even. So Monday didn't trade, Tuesday didn't trade, Wednesday break even day, and then yesterday was a win. Um, I just didn't record last night. I didn't trade this morning because I got my license passed, so we're all good. I'm getting my car around 3 p.m. It's coming from Vermont, so yeah. Um, but let's get into yesterday's trade recap. It was an A plus setup. I love to see it. Nice little mech model short. So, um, just give me a second. All right. All right. So, coming into the day, I had a very bullish bias, and I'll tell you guys why. Um, so the reason for this bullish bias is because if we go to the 30-minute time frame here, we swept out Asia lows and London lows pre-market inside of this 1 hour fair value gap right here, respecting it. And then we had London highs above, which I wanted to see get ran through. And then if we head onto the daily time frame here, it's not the daily, hold on. If we head onto the daily time frame here, you can see that, what the fuck, wait, where am I? Sorry guys. All right, we can see that on the daily time frame, we had this major buy side liquidity right here that I want to see get hit. So I was overall just looking for a continuation model to the upside yesterday, but stuff changed a little bit, and we had this 1 hour bearish gap right here, and this 1 hour order block right here. This bullish candle became an order block because we were an uptrend, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then we ended up failing to close above this high or push higher, and we ended up closing below this open of this bullish candle right here, and that created a change of state delivery to the downside, so we're flipping from bullish to bearish, and it also created an order block. So that ends up getting tapped, and this 1 hour fair value gap ends up getting respected very heavily, and then we have this 4 hour gap below that was a very strong draw because we were so overextended over this past week and last week that we needed some sort of like retracement. So we ended up retracing down into this fair value gap right here, this 4 hour, which was a great opportunity for short. I didn't exactly target that, but that's where we went to. So we ended up sweeping out this 1 hour, this hourly high right here, this intermediate high, this right here, that was already tapped in. So intermediate high basically fills the fair value gap, and then another time and price where it'll sweep it out. It's called an intermediate high, a high resting inside of a PD array. So this is our high right here, and then we end up sweeping this out and still respecting the gap. So if we head onto the 15-minute, we can head over to market open right there. So sweep it out. We respect this 1 hour, as you can see, heavily. If we head onto the 5-minute time frame here, now I want to look for a 5-minute fair value gap to the downside get sponsored by this 1 hour. And we also had a nice little AMD. So after this AMD, I was just honestly looking for a little continuation / mech. So we ended up having this huge bearish candle down on this next one. And this actually opens up our 5-minute gap right here, as you can see. And then I want to see price respect it. And then we have this 1-minute high right here, and ES is all the way down here. It's probably down here right now. NASDAQ is coming up. Yep, as you can see right there. And then NASDAQ is coming up on this high. And then on this next candle is when we break towards this high, just like that, creating the SMT with ES. So NASDAQ takes out this high, ES doesn't. Nice little SMT divergence, bearish SMT. And then we are still respecting this 5-minute. We end up respecting it. So we get a 1-minute inversion out of it. We got some low resistance liquidity right here. I go break even at this low. as you can see, we're respecting this 5 minutes still, this 5 minute sponsored gap from this 1 hour up here. So if we add into the 1 minute, we go for a nice little 1-to-1, and this whole manipulation leg, filling this bearish 5 minute, creates another bullish 5 minute right here that we end up targeting the consequent encroachment of it, to then continue moving higher, because at this point we are already tapped into the 4 hour gap, as you can see right here, just like so. And yeah, so after this 1 minute inversion, I enter in short, just like this, and then RTP down here, and stop loss, boom, just sort of nice little 1-to-1. The reason I didn't target the open of it is because the risk to reward would have been sucky, and I think I would have gotten stopped out, because we were in drawdown for a little bit. Yeah, we would have gotten stopped out. So yeah, and then this is where I went break even, and then TP smash in about 3 candles. So very quick trade, nice 1-to-1, A plus setup. So just a little recap on the 1 hour here. We have some bearish order flow here, sweeping out this 1 hour intermediate high, tapping this 1 hour order block, and this respecting this 1 hour gap. If we add on to the 15-minute, sweep out these highs right here, create a 5-minute sponsored FVG, and then we get a 1 minute inversion out of it with a 1 minute SMT, NASDAQ sweeping out this high, ES doesn't, targeting unfilled 5 minute, nice little mech model short. That's going to be it for today. If you guys want to learn how I trade, there should be links down below to the Discord and a one-on-one mentorship. If you want to get 15% off all Alpha Futures accounts, there will also be a link for that. And one of the best prop firms out there, One Funded. Make sure to check it out. They're really good. Lots of good promo codes to get easily funded. Yeah, so I'm going to New York City from Sunday 8 a.m. to around Tuesday 3 p.m. I'll be posting on YouTube day 1, day 2, day 3 of New York City. I'm going to this big mall. We're walking around New York City, and another day I think we're just chilling out. So yeah, and then I'm also gonna do a day in the life next week because I have school break. So yeah, I will see you guys next week. Peace.